Three things that you need to know. If you can remove one of those factors, you're less likely to get a violent encounter on any situation. Meeting a stranger who's arguing with you on a bus, a neighbor who's arguing with you about boundary fence, a stalker. We can assess their likelihood of violence based on these three clear factors. Intention. Does the person intend to cause you harm? Are they angry enough to cause you harm? Do they have enough of a vendetta? The intention could be psychological as well as physical, and there's different ways to display that. Emotions, body language, the way they move, eye contact are all indications of intention. There are overt signs. Clear example. You're walking down the road and someone takes a beeline towards you. So there's lots of people on the street and you can see that someone's actually moved from the side of your periphery and they're walking towards you. They're taking a beeline to intercept your path. Say when that person intercepts me, they have an angry face, balled up fist. They're showing the physical intentions to actually harm you. If you can't see someone's hands, what does that say about their intention to harm you? Go back to the scenario. The person's intercepted you. They're showing overt nervousness, maybe aggression. And on top of that, you can't see their hands. There's an immediate risk there to you. They're showing you an intention to harm. You have to see someone's hands. If you can't see their hands, then there's a higher risk to you, but it also hides their intention, their capability. Is the guy a big guy, small guy? Do they know what they're doing? Are they armed? Are they not armed? What is their capability to harm me? It doesn't always have to be a face-to-face confrontation. You've got an unhappy neighbor that are potentially could flare up with violence. Do they have the intention? We've established that. Okay. They do. Do they have the capability? Well, maybe the person has weapons in their house. It doesn't necessarily always have to be whether they're a skilled fighter. It could be whether they're armed or whether they have the capability to harm you. Opportunity. Bearing in mind the person has the intention, they have the capability. So if they have the opportunity, so we go back to the two scenarios. We go back to the stranger confrontation. The person's in your face, they're screaming and shouting. They're showing that they have capability. They're showing they have intention. And in addition to that, they now have the opportunity because you're standing in front of them. The opportunity is the one thing that you can control. Everything else you can't control. You can't control their capability. You can't control their intention, but what you can control is their opportunity. And that goes for criminal violence as well. You think about robbery. Someone could have the capability to rob, they could have the intention to rob, but if you deny them the opportunity for them to rob you, make it difficult, perhaps make yourself a hard target, you've essentially avoided the situation. Well, the whole point of your self-defense and self-protection is to actually deny all the elements that are in your control. So remove the opportunity, reduce the opportunity, and you stand a better chance of surviving a dangerous situation with a dangerous person. So the takeaway is quite simple. Deny people the opportunity because that's the only factor that you have in your own control. But if you can follow these three factors and understand them intuitively, make it second nature to identify, you'll find it far easier to manage potentially dangerous situations. Thanks for watching.